Hello and welcome to Back to the Port's live stream on a Friday. Glad you can join us. I should be with you as soon as possible. Hello, Yeet, DJ Shag at the start. Just got to do the usual in the background kind of things, thumbnail, things like that. Be with you as soon as possible. Hello, Trevor. Good to see you. Good evening. There we go. That's everything. We are all sorted. Let me just get myself comfortable and bring the chat up. Hello, Brandon. Good to see you as well. Gia Shag, I haven't seen your stream in a year. Back to the port. Please don't kill me. Happy New Year, everyone. First stream of the year as well. Good luck tonight, Major. Matchmaking has been a nightmare today. Yes, I'd have to agree in some sense. But then, isn't matchmaking always a bit of a nightmare? So, we're going to start off with the Fiji. And then we're going to see how we go from there. How's the audio? Is everything okay? We've got everything else sorted. I think we're good to go. That's probably been the quickest I've actually managed to get the stream set up at the start. Usually it gives me a lot more bother than that. So we're going to start with the Fiji, then we might do the Duke York, see how things go. Good luck, Major, from DJ. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Much obliged. So how's everyone's new year started? Hopefully everyone's having a better year already to start. First week back at work for some as well. First week back for me, and it's been all go. So glad it's Friday, glad it's a Friday stream. So we have captured the base on fault line. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Yep, that's right, I'm comfortable now. As you may see, I still haven't got a haircut. I haven't had a haircut since November. Really could do with one. GK Racer, hello. Good to see you, good to see you. How you doing? Yeet. Thinking of getting the tier 6 premium. Any suggestions? What are you after? Destroyer, cruiser, battleship? I mean, I'd love to say Belfast, but she's never in the game. Let's see, we have a Fubuki, Mahan, Akatsuki, Mass in a division with Atlanta, Jervis, Exeter, Fuso, Arizona. Going to see if I can throw some cruiser DPM behind our right hand flank, but also by travelling across the centre I'm kind of making sure that there's no sneaky destroyers pushing up. Sniper Patch, good to see you as well. Good to see you. Just in time for Hearts of Oak as well. Uh, highly recommend the Atlanta. It's my favourite ship in the game currently. In Legends. Very nice, very nice. Atlanta? Maybe if you like Atlanta, what about Flint? I do like Flint sometimes. What else do we have out there? I mean, Scharnhorst is always quite a solid recommendation. I think everyone loves the Scharnhorst. I was thinking gunboat DD, light cruisers or fast battleship. Probably Atlanta or Flint. You can always give the Cossack a go. A more stealthy Jervis with more HP. Oh, I need that my hand stay spotted. And we have been blessed. Atlanta. Does seem to be one hell of a destroyer brawl going on. But it also looks like we have the Atlanta flexing up on the right. Looks like the Atlanta's breaking off now. Sorry, chaps. Destroyers in the centre keeping me spotted. Got one torp hit on the Exeter, so she's definitely reversed up in her smoke. Oh good lord, the chat's moving along. I need to not play a cruiser at the start of the stream. Good day, name was. Good day, good day. Good to see you. Jikaracer in PZ, Akazuki is my favourite. Yeah, very nice. Jikaracer because of 1.1 second reload with a Yamato Kraken? From Brandon, Scharnhorst is a good choice. Well, if we slowly remove all our turrets, she won't be able to shoot us. was hoping maybe a battleship or something would be able to spot. But it looks like all our destroyers are throwing the towel in very quickly. Exeter's turning very hard away. Where was I? Racer, don't have the Yamato yet. Yeah. Good day to know it was. I always have, from Brandon, I always have the ice campaign completed. Yeah, very close to having it done myself as well, I have to confess. For the camos, yes. Sorry, this is... I think I'm just going to have to move back to the base and cut the base off. While I try and catch up here. Oh good lord, it's jumping. I have the Kamikaze with Reload Mod and Adrenaline Rush. When I am at 2k HP, I have 1.7 second reload. That's in the PC version. Yeah, I recognise Adrenaline Rush. GJ, with Yamamoto, I think you can get the reload down to 1.2 or 1.1. I think Daka. Interesting. Brandon, and I'll never answer your question, GJ. They are both equally my favourite. Good. It's Admiral Ishihoko Yamamoto. Yeah, it's just it's the different spellings being thrown around in the chat that I'm finding it a little bit difficult to follow. Like, who are we talking about, the ship or the person? Jiku Racer, if you activate concealed reserves, second, oh god, this is all PC, second wind, and have Adrenaline Rush with 2k HP, you'd likely have 0.8 seconds reload. This is very PC orientated. No, it was. Honestly, between Duke of York and Hood, I think Hood is simply better overall. The only thing Hood isn't is a pyro ship like Duke of York. But then, I kind of almost feel that if you wanted to play a pyro or something like that, you're a hell of a lot better playing King George V, because King George V's fires per minute is 9.8, whereas Duke of York, I think, is about 6 point something. So that little change in reload really does make a massive difference. We'll put sonar on, but I'm really not sure what's going on here. I feel a little bit, yeah.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
I was really kind of expecting to get a decent game out of this one, so I've moved over to prop of a flank, and then the flank collapsed. Battleship legged it. The two destroyers threw their hand in against two cruisers. What's my options? Push south? I mean, I'm not even sure. I think, yeah, the Exeter's gone, the Atlanta's gone south, so I'm not being chased. What am I supposed to do? Go for the Solar Warrior?
Torpedoes direct front. Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
There's the Atlantis radar. Where are you?
Torpedoes direct front. We say direct destroyer. Flying cruiser destroyed. Problem solved, sir.
It was never gonna happen. Oh god. Where am I? I think I read that one. I've read that one. There we go. DJ, oh my god, imagine with the Hammerogo. Next to Gamer, hello, good to see you. Howdy. Fourth Gamer, not the most ideal setup for your team, Major. No. The destroyers just couldn't wait to get back to the port, apparently. Oh my god, where? Oh my god, this chat's just moved. I am so sorry. I don't like leaving it like this. How are you doing next Euro game as well, actually? Good to see you. Bearing in mind, I will totally take a while to get down to your response. Now, History Hub, hello, how are you going? How are you doing? You owe the people that Emerald round, I can't wait. Oh, no. No. Hello, Sax, as well, good to see you, Miss McJob, good to see you as well. What's up, Major? Sorry for being late, I was doing Wargo stuff. That's fair enough. Good to see you both. Abby Hatching? Oh god, sorry. I do Ab? I think, hello Major. Has the fellow captain you helped on decide what ship to go? No, it's good to see. Yeah, I remember you've gone for the Scharnhorst, I believe. Fourth Gamer. So, God, I just want to catch with the chat before I go losing you all again. But, well, we got there in the end. I mean, I'd like to take the Fiji out again. But I did kind of say we'd go for a bit of Duke of York. Which is good, because I actually do need a win her. So, I'm not too far off of the chat, so I might just leave the Duke of York up there. I think you guys are chatting among each other. Brandon, I don't know how the Duke of York gets less consumables. I don't know how they get that either. She should be like exactly the same as the KG5, but swap the planes for sonar. Give her 2 sonar. But I don't understand it. Why make her less DPM? She's just, yeah. There's so many weird things they've done to her. And it was great once hoped in destroyers, but I've stopped due to the lack of players. Gigarosa, what is wrong with your team, BackToThePort? This is absolutely tragic. I know. I do apologise. I did my best effort. Yeet, ranked has been a pain for me, at least to at least I got a Solar Warrior and a Kraken and an Ismor in ranked. Oh my god, so you killed the entire team. Trevor, ranked is shockingly bad, thanks. I've just gone from 12 to 15 today. Oh, I'm not looking forward I'm trying to grind to tier 5, rank 5 this weekend. For Gamer, I think wait times are significantly longer for destroyers in ranked. That's something I'm not looking forward to. GK Solar Warrior maybe? No, unfortunately not. Where am I? Fourth Gamer. So fewer players use them, and it creates a cycle. Then it was in terms of wait. It was between 3 to 7 minutes once got to rank 5. Can't find a game in the destroyer currently. Ooh. Nixura, today I'll start my ranked grind cap, but I think I haven't really enjoyed this concept of ranked in a long time. No, true. Yeet, a good job of getting rank 5, but it gets much harder from there on. Yeah, because it's 22 stars until the end with no safety nets. 1 down, 3 to go. Thanks for the faith in me, Fourth Gamer. Trevor, I'm gonna leave ranked for a week or so. Team just runs off or die within minutes. Yeah, that's always my concern. Right, I'm gonna start the Duke of York game and see if I can just catch up the chat. GJ doesn't enjoy ranked. Yeah, this thing, like ranked it's really quite a mixed bag sometimes. If there's not a lot of other stuff to do, I don't mind it. When there's lots to do, it kind of like it's hard to get the motivation for it sometimes. Brandon, I honestly haven't touched ranked since season 5, and that was the first and last time I played ranked. Played 15 battles in the Bayern. Valiant effort from Fourth Gamer, much obliged. Trevor, I was using Arizona but switched to the Queen Elizabeth. I don't blame you for switching to Queen Elizabeth considering she has 15-inch guns. Monarch, please, Major. Got it and love it. Oh yeah, no, I really do like the Monarch as well myself. So we have the Emerald and we have the Monarch lined up. I'm liking this. I mean, the chat is finally converting to my Royal Navy bias. Next year, I'm well, Major. Laugh aloud, no worries. You were busy trying to carry the team. I don't know. Like, did I make the wrong decision by going across to try and support the other flank? Which I don't know. It's hard to say. Let's see what we got. We got a game of domination in the north. We have a Hatsuhara, Terra Bellinger, Vistalis, Pensacola, Mayuku, Belfast, New Mexico, Nagato. An interesting game. GK Racer Ismor is an absolute god in ranked. Cap, just want an actual tournament scenario, more strategy, etc., less random luck on partners. Yes. This is the thing. I'd like to have like a sandbox mode or even a just give us clans. I know you're waiting for crossplay, but I wish they could say it's coming X date or this quarter or something. At the moment, it's like it's this year, but when? We should have time. Bloodshot. I think I know you. Why do I think I know you, Did I lead enough? No, not enough. New Mexico, number Pensacola. I might turn back in. New Mexico's kiting away. I'm always used to aggressive teams, so Nagato's coming over though like that. I do not like.
Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes to port.
So turn away because the Nagato's coming in. Nagato's got 16-inch guns.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
So I need to get angled from her. I'm gonna keep to HE because the Dallas is just so thin. I mean, I know I have British AP, but I just don't trust it. Not at this range. Muzzle velocity would be too high.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Bludge? Oh, I don't know. But here comes the pain. That's. Should have turned away, but my rudder was kind of like mid places. Let's get those turrets round. Let's see if I can catch up. Where was I? Oh, good lord. It seems like every time I get close to catching up, you... Oh, very something. Okay. Miss McJo wants me to do a countdown timer, so you can try and stream snipe me. No War God, you ask every time. I'd rather just have you on the division, rather than have you trying to stream snipe me when you know I'm struggling with the chat. Oh, where it keeps... What, is it jumping? Trevor. It's bad that you lose a star for top of being of the lose tip. Yes, that's what I don't like. Because before it kind of was like you had to do your best to try and sometimes carry the team, and then if you couldn't quite carry the team because the team was poor, at least you still got to keep your star for your effort. Okay, right, turning back in. What have I got? I've got New Mexico. Okay, right, we'll keep guns off to the right. We'll get this turned around, and I should have a chance to actually catch up with the chat now, sorry. And then it was, to rectify the situation, I say go into the Jean Bar. Okay, let's see. So we have Emerald, we have Monarch, then we have Jean Bar, because someone's going to have to keep track of this. I can only keep so many ships listed in my mind. BackToThePort, I'm going to support Russian and French bias. Random, do an Italian ship because I'm currently eating an Italian hoagie? Okay. For the game, a good crew is necessary for ranked, it seems. I was optimistic I would get into one day for awards, but I have not been able to, especially since you lose stars even when you play well. JB, good to see you, JB. They say cross-play and clans will come end of the year. Oh, is it more? Okay, it's more end of the year, is it? Okay. Well, this is why I partially look forward to the developers stream that they might do in January, because that will give us a bit more of an idea as to what's planned in the long term of the year, I guess you could say. That's my job. I like that there is no safe spot for losing teams. Forces team to play than solo play. But this is the thing, you'd think it would force people to do more team play, but then it could also go the other way, where so many people are concerned about throwing the game for their team. They might play really passive and not want to get shot or damaged or something like that, like playing really passively. So it's kind of like swings and roundabouts. Like maybe before, keeping a star could have made people play passive because they want to stay around and win, get that bit of extra damage or something like that. But then also you could kind of say, well, some people want to play aggressive and just charge and die. So are they trying to make people play more passive, or are they trying to make people play more aggressive? And it's like, it's like I've heard arguments for both cases, and I can understand some of the points that people have. I can almost see the justification for some of those points. The question is like, this is the thing. This is my fault why they've done it. They want to stop so many people completing ranked. So they're trying to make it as hard as possible to stop so many people maybe brute forcing their way through, or something like that. Because let's be honest, there's probably quite a few of us there who were good enough to always come top of the team or something. So what we did with ranked was we basically just we did our best, and we just brute force our way through because we'd win a star, keep a star, keep a star, win a star, keep a star, win a star, keep a star. And I'm definitely one of those players. I used to just brute force my way through. And so, is that what they're trying to stop? Are they trying to stop people brute forcing their way through and try and have less people complete it? And therefore, when the next season the rank starts, we're going to be more distributed between the ranks rather than so many people completing ranked and starting all at the same point. I don't know. I wish they gave more of a justification rather than just we're making it hard mode, because making it hard mode's like great. We needed it hard. Why did we need it harder? Like, there's so much of the community which are frustrated and annoyed with it that they don't play it. Why do we need to enhance that? Why does that make it better? So I think there's a grander scheme behind it. Whether I'm right, I don't know. Well, we're going in, so I'm not going to be able to catch up with the chat because I'm literally just flexing around the corner into a Belfast and a Mayuku. Damn, I need her. She's gonna be... Nah. Nah. There you go. No cracking for me. Oh, wow. Very, Geach flip-flop. Next year, oh. No. Oh. Next year, howdy. They never gave it at the end of the time, they just said open-ended, it's coming. That's true, but it's enough to keep me hanging on there. That's true, that's true. I just wish they'd bring on like a sandbox mode. That's what I'd love to do to historical scenarios. Trevor, Legendary Tier is also a nightmare. Teams just fold, DDs die in seconds. I know what you mean, like some of the best games, but the reason like it makes whale hunting so much fun in the gearing if you're a good DD commander. Oh, me and the guidey were fighting. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, that's nice. That's sorted out. I have to do the Emerald now. Oh my god. Let's put this vial thing on. We don't even need that. Yeah, okay, Emerald, here we go. Prepare yourself to be disappointed, chat. Oh my... Okay, there we go. Let's do it. Oh, I love the A cap. It's always a good brawl. I think you might. Yes, yes. JB, I might have to take a break. Currently, the gameplay is so rubbish at high tiers. It seems like nowhere's safe, but I'm hoping that might change next patch, because there won't be any incentive for people to play the higher tiers. Geet, the carrier tryout should be after the Massa update. 76 days for back into end. Well, yes, yeah, and yeah, I'm anticipating carrier testing in February as well. Yes, yes. But anyway, speaking of stream sniping, have you ever tried to get into the game of other streamers, Major? Not deliberately. I've ended up in a stream with a couple of them. I played in a game alongside Spartan Elite. I think I killed T-Ball when he was streaming. I didn't even know he was streaming. I just saw him in a Charles Hotel, and I was like, well, there's nothing else to shoot. Sorry. So I opened fire and I sealed the deal on that. But to be completely fair, I think I've seen a lot of them, but I've never actually deliberately tried. It's not really something I like doing. It's not even something I'm really interested in doing, in all honesty. Maybe I'm being too sporting, maybe.
Smoke screen set.
We haven't even done the shipping forecast, and we're already knee deep in enemy cruisers. Oh, it's just the Emerald's guns.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
I mean, at least they could have given us Enterprise. She's got a dual gun turret up front. I wonder if they'll ever make Enterprise into a premium ship.
Penetration confirmed.
Oh, blast, I'm spotted, am I? Oh, Neptune's beard.
Smoke screen set.
Oh yeah, Montecucci only has 6-inch guns, so she's not going to get detected fire and smoke for me from there. jeez. No, I suspect it's too low. Not. There you go, Naval History Hub. The Emerald. The worst just cruiser in the British tech trade, in my opinion. Thank you. Next era, DDs are the easiest joke for the game. It's sad though, DDs are not always bad. Yeah, this is the thing. Like doing well in Destroyer. I think like some people say, like I can make a Destroyer mold in my hand like clay. Sometimes. I think I wouldn't go that extreme, but but then it seems like with some of the player base, it seems like a Destroyer is just a suicide torpedo boat. It goes in, fires its torpedoes, dies, and that seems to be the glorious Destroyer Navy that we sometimes have in this game. I want to switch this to by nation. That should make my life a bit easier. It was Monarch. It was Monarch next. I'm sorry, Atonovis. My memory escapes me. Right, let's see if I can actually get something slightly better out of this one. Brandon, the 76 days gives you plenty of time to finish the North Cape project at least. Yes, yeah, and I've nearly finished myself. Miss McJoe, ranked this season is fun, buying all the way. Just, I hope you're not just rushing it in. GJ, good DDs are deadly. Like they, like me, will throw their torpedoes to the place they will think you'll go. They will think a couple of steps ahead. Very true, very true. Next row, well, get Major a division to support him. JB, you don't have to read all the chat. But I appreciate your effort. No, you've taken the time to drop a message in the chat. I'll take my time to read it. It's the least I could do. Nice one, thoughtful gamer. Where's my Cossack game? We'll add Cossack to the list after Jean Bar and an Italian vessel. The bad DDs, the radar cruisers that don't harass DDs, and the BBs that can't shoot are all the players that need the Major and YouTube and training. Very true. There are a lot there, yes. I think this is the thing, there's a lot of content creators out there who are making a lot of good content, and yeah, it's all there. It just simply takes a matter of just looking, and it's not too hard to find, I hope. Trevor, you're lucky if your team in ranks gets 500 base XP. Brandon wants the Amalfi. Okay, we'll use that as the play ship there. And a hoagie is a kind of sandwich on a long roll. That's how we call it in Philadelphia. Okay, fair enough. JB, seeing the gameplay, taking the turn for the worse, at least makes me think that the player base is rapidly expanding. Yes, that's one way to look at it. At least it might be expanding, and it may just be a matter of time until they catch up. Yes, very true, very true. You always got to think that. Try to remember when you first started and what the player base was like. Like, I started right at the start, so I learned at the same speed as all the starting player base. So it wasn't like I was ever that far behind or that far ahead in comparison to a lot of people I was with. Fletcher. Okay, we're not playing the Alpha objective. Okay, what's the enemy team? Fletcher, Gearing, Cleveland, Alaska, Worcester, Tirpitz, Iowa, Yamato, Conqueror. Alaska, Conqueror, Iowa, Worcester, spotted, Cleveland, Gearing, That's fine by me. That's probably the gearing. Gearing's going backwards. Why is the... Shoot me, Cleveland. I'm stationary. I'm also the one shooting you. Finally, there we go.
Fire.
I mean, I'm never going to get my fireproof medal unless they set me on fire. You doing it? I think he's doing it.
Taken the lead.
Oh. Don't finish that, Cleveland. Problem is, we've got a Yamato here, which is a very big concern, especially if she decides that she wants to flex. Matthew just made it home for my Gerdelin's house in the time for curfew. Fair enough, fair enough. Sorry. Oh, the girlfriend's house. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. You, Matthew, you in Germany, out of interest? Trevor, doesn't help. Oh, he keeps jumping. Oh my good lord. It's a Worcester. Okay. What else is coming in? Is it a Yami? Or is it a Conqueror? It is a Yami. Oh. Could I brawl a Yami? Don't like the way the Conquerors come over here as well, though. I also don't like the way that my dispersion was just all a bit pants. Probably going to lose this plane pretty much instantly, but I'm just going to launch it. Oh, I'm shattering on the turrets. If the Conqueror hadn't come over, I would have very much contemplated going around. Okay, we're going because that Yamato's weak. We can get one more volley out on the Conqueror. And then we should breach the corner and be able to stick it into the broadside of the Yamato. Oh. Right, go on. Give me 1, 2. Nice.
You destroyed
give you 3 then. This is fine by me. Go on, Worcester, use your torpedoes. I went straight for her.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
16-inch guns, and I've got KGV armor. Okay, well, if you're not going to fire at me, then I'm going to fire at you.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Right. Doesn't help with all the schools closed. I say most kids who don't know what they're doing. That could be a point. It could be all the school children playing World of Warships. Yeet. Yes, but maybe playing from release day is fun. Being experienced is even more fun. I think learning at the same speed as everyone else made it easier as an entry, because I do wonder what is the I'd love to know like some more stats regarding World of Warships Legends, like what is the player retention, what is the average player's experience, what's the average time played. This is why I'd love to see like a way to be able to like look up other player stats, like whether there was just an online system like with many games where you just put in the username and you can check there's like how long they've been playing, how many games they played, what's their win ratio and things like that. That I would like. Sex. I've met more grown sort of men who don't understand the game. Matthew, like 50% of the destroyers I see immediately deploy their smoke at the start of the match, and this is happening at tier 7. Now that's like something I stopped when I got to my first tier 5 destroyer. Probably even tier 4. Like, it seemed like in versus AI or was like at early tiers, like quite a lot of, when I first started, and of course you got to remember that everyone had only just started. There was quite a lot of battleship players used to ask for it and stuff like that, and also you got to think back then because the spawns were a lot closer to each other as well. I mean, as a tactic nowadays, definitely a no-go, and I even learnt it was a no-go quite early on as well. That's my job. I wish they would have released rank 2 weeks ago when we didn't have so much stuff to do. Yeah, so failed Kraken. Prepare to see plenty of failed Krakens. Oh, we have a Tirpitz. Tirpitz is going to want to rush because Tirpitz has torpedoes. So Tirpitz is very much going to be, get me closer, I want to use my torpedoes. That's 1 fire. Now we're only going to go up to 2 fires and then we might stop. Let's see if I can lead the Bismarck off on the walkies. I think they're destroyers to the south actually, so I haven't really got anything too much to worry about here. You got to consider that my ship was designed in order to be at the same time as the Tirpitz. with the intention of being able to actually run away, or or even chase down a turret. Now, if you want to expose your torpedoes on this side as well, that's fine by me. Let's see if I can get them as well. I wonder what he could possibly be doing. Oh, I think the Turfit's just played his only card. Well, that's my game, so I can finally catch up with the chat. Next again, I would venture to say bad players don't have an age. I have met young people that can devastate teams. Yes. This is the thing. Like, the nice one about World of Warships is it's not it's not like reflex based. Like, you find with a lot of first person shooters, usually there's like a peak age where you have like the reactions and the mental speed and stuff to deal with it, whereas with World of Warships it's a very open game. In fact, if I look at like the YouTube stats, a lot of the players on World of Warships are usually of the older generation, my age and older, so it's very like a methodical strategic game, I guess you could say. Like chess on the seas, I guess you could say, almost. See, it's not about reaction speed and who's the fastest draw. It's about thinking it through and things like that. So it could be a mix. It could be a mix of things. It could be that they promoted the game more. It could be that there's more, say, younger people playing it who've only just inducted to it. It could be quite a lot of just Saturday night dads, Thursday night dads, you know, or just they play it once a week or something. They just sit down and chill and stuff like that. So it could be a lot of things, but like I've forgotten the name now but like someone saying, it could just mean the game is growing, and if the game is growing, that can only be good in the long run. It might be a bit irritating in the short run. Fourth game, unfortunate on the Kraken Major. Here to go. Best of luck. Enjoy the stream, folks. Oh, thanks for coming along, Fourth Gamer. Good to see you. Thank you for coming along. As always, if you can, give the stream a thumbs up. Much appreciated. GG. If you guys don't like missing shots in game, then make sure to snipe that like button. Thank you, next Zero Game. Next Zero Gamer. I've been in a few matches with you and against you. I've been in a few matches with and against T-Ball. Fair enough. Quick line about your wife, Mac. Next Zero, he chased me down the lightning once, and that was fun. Brandon, I've been dev struck by his Arcoon. Blow. Miss Major never played with a CC apart from the Major. Hint. Yeeters once dev strike T-Ball. Yeah, Yeeters correct. The Major is not a CC. And then next year it says I am a CC. Well, he does create content. Wargaming hasn't noticed him. I have been noticed on the occasion. Yeah, Kraken. Finally, it's Jean Bar time, but I think we need to have a look at that Emerald game, Guts and Glory and all, and see how badly did that go. Obviously, we didn't win. Yeah, okay, right. Fine, fine. God's sake. Just... No. No, I did not deserve that. I did not deserve that at all. Jean Bar, here we go. Let's go for that. There you go, that's for Eternal Abyss. Oh, name was. You've nearly finished the Shimikaze. Matthew, major CC for 2021? Maybe. I need to get to 1,000 subs first, at least, for them to even consider me. Because I speak English. Because I speak English, I have to have at least 1,000 subs, unfortunately. If I don't have 1,000 subs at the time of application, then they probably won't even consider my application, and I'm suspecting the next round of CC applications will be in February 2021, so maybe I might make it, I might not. I guess it's down to seeing that. If not, I'll probably end up becoming a CC in November 2021, unfortunately. Shirosatsuyu, Mass, Benson, Udachi, Dallas, Belfast, Gun Eisenhower, Roma, and Massachusetts. And it is... Okay, thank God. I'm losing track of time. I'm spotted already, as per always. Yeet! Enterprise. Oh boy, my time to break the flip-flopping game. I think Enterprise would be quite interesting as a... would be an interesting premium. Where everyone... Dallas. I'm having to angle it in this way because of the battleships in the center. Massachusetts. Please, guys, spot the DD and I'll help you. Damn, she started moving a lot faster. Oh, she's a very slippy sod. Just gotta be cautious of the Roma there. Oh, we have the Benson as well. Perhaps today is a good day to die. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. Is there a gap? I think there's a gap. We're going for the gap. There's a gap. There's a gap. Right. Good. What's this? There's a Roma there. I really need to get Zerlane Dunkirk ranked up. No, there's another gap. We're going for the gap. Gap, gap, the gap, please. Okay, we made another gap. We're completely out of position though, but I guess that's what torpedoes are for. Right, we're going this way. We haven't got a choice. Roma's thankfully behind the island, so I... Oh, could someone please spot something? Anything, just... Alright, you. Just gotta get into a position where I'm not so exposed to the Roma. Okay, I'm dead. That shoots at sea is definitely fire torpedoes.
Torpille droit devant.
Croiseur ennemi coulé.
Alerte incendie.
Destroyer ennemi.
What else is here? Why is the music stopped?
Boost des moteurs désactivé.
I think I played all the music.
Voile principale sérieusement endommagée.
Well, I gotta do that.
Principal sérieusement endommagé.
Well, let's play Kiss Chase. Go on, offer me your butt. Hey. No, I'm not falling from Massachusetts. I'm not gonna come running into the back of you when you got that much HP. I'm just gonna keep shooting you in the bum. That's alright.
La tourelle principale a explosé.
Cuirassé ennemi coulé. J'ai compris le montage.
Right. I'm still so far behind in the chat. Brandon, I played with or against the Major, Spartan Elite, 43, Proto, Tactical Angel, IK Saxman, IK Wargod. Exterior, I played against Tactic a lot. It all depends on the time zones as well. I think actually I ended up in the same team as Hivehound the other week. He died right next to me. I tried to lay him a smoke screen. It seems to be a bit of a curse. If I lay a smoke screen for someone, you will die. No one survives my smoke screens. Zax. Well, I am moderating a non-CC. Yeet, I played against T-Ball and Zaku on different matches, Las Vegas and IK Saxman on the same match, Lucky, and me and Faz are friends. Ah, or were, because I think you killed him. Matthew, I don't really check the players, to be honest. I just play indiscriminately. Major, I'm struggling with the Fiji help. We might see if we have time for the Fiji again. Okay. Oh. More speed. Right, chat. If you see I'm never going to know. I'm just going to have to go for it. He's just fired torpedoes now. Major, God bless you for trying to take the time to read the chat. Massive respect. Thank you. Oh, it's jumped again. I don't like it when it jumps. Matthew, Cape Town. Yes. I speak German though. Some Dutch and the girlfriend and her with the girlfriend and her family. Okay. Fair dues, fair dues. Okay, now I know where I am. Sorry. Oh, DJ. Thanks for coming along. Have a good night where you are. Next era, I laugh so deeply when the gearing is run as a full torpedo focused playstyle. Yeah, she's very much a gunboat, really. Matthew, this does put a smile on your face. Deathstrike. Next one, I don't blame him too badly. So many people broadcast torp range like that makes it a torp boat. The torp ranges are nice to have. They are very much gunboats. JB, the gearing is exactly the problem with legendary tier rentals. Next year, hopefully they've learned something. Yeah, I love that the Major is running with the scissors. That is always a good type. I do like running with scissors because of the additional rudder shift and so. Lexington West, hello, good to see you, I read that one. Lexington, I speak German too. Matthew, Wichita? No. Okay, you're speaking German. Good attitude to have. More German? And then it was his division time. I think I might have to keep going. Solo. What was next? Amalfi. No, sorry, wrong flag. There we go. Matthew, my win ratio is 50%, and I always play solo. Fair enough. I think mine's. This thing, most players are about 50, give or take. I think I'm 66 myself. I play a good mix of solo and division. Next year, just a heads up, your anniversary stats are still upgrading. Oh yes. My rate of playing is way down. I used to play daily for many hours. These I'm a big destroyer moments are bad DDs in bigger ships. Yes, sir. You're getting so much benefit from running with scissors. Yes, I like the improved turret traverse, the improved rudder shift. Yes, you're making your dispersion worse, and amusingly on that build, I am going for like a maximum dispersion build, like improving it, and that additional close quarters punching ability, I really do like. I think I'm gonna. Kraken, yes. God, that's how far back I am. Matthew, I will try my new earphones though. Okay. so much. Major, can you thank me later for picking the Monarch, my favourite ship? Laugh out loud. GG, Kraken Unleashed. Oh yes, I love the Monarch. She is very, very nice. I think I'm nearly caught up. Vass, hello Vass. Good to see you. Good to see you. Division time? Right, I'll do divisions after this because I finally caught up. Venus, hello. Anyone feels this game has gone too battleship heavy? I think it's always been battleship heavy. I think that's it. Like I think for some people, especially as a new player, the historical ships that everyone knows are the battleships. Everyone knows Herds, Tirpitz, Bismarck, Scharnhorst, Queen Elizabeth, Warspite. You know, everyone knows the big famous battleships, and so I think that can be some of the draw to the game. Is let's go play the battleships, especially Yamato, for example. And I think the game will always be battleship heavy. You look at the PC version, you notice that is kind of battleship heavy. It's just going to be interesting to see how. I'd say we're more heavy on battleships at the moment. Like here, we've only got one DD. We've got 5 battleships aside, and only 1 DD on our team in the entire game. So we've got 10 battleships, 7 cruisers, and 1 DD. Atago, Wichita, Cleveland, Bismarck, Iowa, Yamato, Gross, Kurfürst. This is not a good game for the Amalfi. Why not? What have we got to lose? Apart from all of our HP, we've got a grosser Kurfürst flag. This is the no. Just get back. Their whole team is here. Their whole team's behind the island. Our team needs to really focus on Charlie. I got to kite away because I'm just going to be overmatched by everything. MTCD Benson. We have a request for Benson. I'll see what I can do. The game is very heavy. One of the loudest player base. Yes, definitely one of the loudest player base. You only have to take a look at the recent changes to the fire mechanic to see who the game's being pandered towards. Also, the constant restrictions being placed on destroyers, the main counter to battleships, amusingly. And if you want to see that, just look at Ranked and some of the other things they've done. And when you consider that the first 3 legendary tier ships they've introduced into the game was a battle cruiser and 2 battleships, which made legendary tier an absolute dry, crusty place. It was like stale bread. That's what it was like. Divinus got 200k in the Fantas. I could send it in to you if you like, but I think you have plenty of material anyway. Send it in. It's always good. I always try and rotate through who I'm showing and what I'm showing. So it's always good just to have a good backlog of stuff. And by having a backlog of stuff, it means that I've always got plenty I can just nip in and pick. I'd rather have too much and be able to pick something than to have too little and then and have to use say like my own gameplays and stuff like that. So the more the merrier when it comes to people's submissions. If you have a great game, send it in. If you've had like a terrible game and you want to know what the hell happened, send that in as well. That's just as valuable to the community, because bad games make great sea trials, because even if it's just not you, if it's just your team, like you do your best over on the flank and your team just does strange stuff and you just want to go, what can like use this as an example to try and show people what not to do. So that's the music. Like Amateur Reports is there to show good games, you know, give a commentary. This person's done really well. Our Sea Trials is a bit of a mix. It's like this person's has played well, this is what they've done, and also this game was bad, or this person's looking for improvement, this is what I'd change, this is what the player base needs to change. So that's what those 2 community spotlight videos are, and I should be returning to alternating between the 2 again now that we're no longer in the Christmas holidays, because obviously during the Christmas holidays Amateur Reports takes about 2 to 3 hours to record. So Amateur Reports is it's the quicker of the 2 for me to record should I be in a situation where I don't have a lot of time. However, sea trials is obviously, it's a lot more involved, but I think players obviously get a lot more out of it. And so when it comes to sea trials, you're looking at about 3 to 4 hours for me to do a sea trials, just because there's a lot more work involved. But I think it's a lot more worthwhile. But I don't like to do, I don't think I could do sea trials every week. So that's why I like to try and alternate between the two. And so yeah, if you want to send it in, I'll be more than obliged. I've started, and what I try to do is I try to read everything that's directed at me. If you're chatting amongst yourselves, I'll skim it really quickly, and I trust that my moderators are checking. I have faith in my moderators. Although I may have to look into seeing if anyone else wants to become a moderator. So I could really do with maybe, because I have got to try and schedule like an Australian New Zealand stream in the future, and it would be interesting, or it would be nice to have someone who is based in Australia or New Zealand who can turn up to those live streams regularly, be a moderator for those time zones, because I don't want the Canadians to feel obliged that they have to turn up at like the dead of night to moderate my streams. This is the thing, that the choice of moderators isn't simply for live streams. You're either active members within the live chat, and therefore I know I can kind of depend on you, or also you're active members within the comment section on the videos. And so, like, either you've been helping people, or you're just always there, and that's why I've picked the two moderators that I have so far. But I could always do, maybe, I'm probably getting close to the point where I might need one more. Brandon, yeah, I remember Sea Trials and the Jervis. I don't know what my team was doing in that match. I don't know what your team was doing either, Brandon. It's alright. I'm personally glad there is finally a legendary DD. Yes. I can rent, because this is so long before I can get the shipment cards in the Carabosk. Well, fingers crossed I should have the Carabosk soonish. And then that means I have my own permanent DD rather than just the gearing. Although the gearing is absolutely lovely. Like the gearing just showcases what a DD, what a legendary DD could be, and she really is very good. And you know, like she's definitely worthwhile. I'd love to see her come in the future. I'd love to see HMS Daring come in the future. If my British bias isn't strong enough. Oh, the Tiger is going to be quite a pain. But the Tiger also looks like she's breaking away. Okay, where am I? Matthew, busy playing now. The camper missions are a hassle. Oh, okay, I probably could have got away without popping that, but we're going to pop it and do a turn. That's the nice one about the Italian smoke screens, is just that ability to use it when you do have to go broad against something deadly that's aiming at you. Which is just going to be a pain. Oh no, here we go, here comes the pain. What if I throw it this way? Oh no, I can just take loads of hits. Oh, okay. Goody. Okay, that explains why the eye was running away. I don't. I might just take it slow. There's no point trying to win this any harder than I need to. Not me. Not me then. So much Major, most of my games are dreadful. Will I send in one kind of how not to play guide? You always could. This is the thing, there's always something that could be... Because this is the thing, even if I take like a load of clips from people's different gameplays, just like starts a game and just go, this is wrong, you shouldn't be doing this, and things like that. Like, there's a lot that I have on my plate. The problem is it's trying to balance like the channel and the game. Which is always quite amusing. Like, I only really get about 4 hours a day, like console/channel time. So when you consider like especially like a review or something, I only get 4 hours to really play, record, and then go upstairs and do the editing stuff. It's all trying to balance it all out. It's one of the joys of being a full-time husband and, well, full-time employed. My employment does keep me, well, I've got a desk job, I guess you could say, but it keeps me busy. No, sorry, you'd be surprised how many people could benefit from that. That's the thing, yeah, there's always something that could be done. MTCD, you asked what was there. It was a Benson. Oh, okay. God, that must have been ages ago. I'm sorry it took me so long to get to your comment. Oh, Wichita. Right, thanks to armor viewing. Oh, the Citadel's right under there, so I got a lead enough. So I'm probably going to aim back there, and then someone will take the kill. So I didn't even get to prove anything. I'm sorry. Oh well. The intent was there. Do this. I'm actually curious. How many submissions do you get per week on average? It really varies. I usually get at least one. Sometimes I think the maximum I've had would be like 4 videos submitted. I think that's the maximum I've had in a week, and usually I'm gonna get. Usually I get 1 submitted. So I do have a backlog. I've got. Let's see, I've probably got about. I want to say somewhere between 10 and 15 captures stashed away from about 3 or 4 players. That I think that's the other one. Is like I get a lot from the usual suspects, I guess you could say, but it's good because it keeps it going. That's the thing. I don't want it ever. I'd hate it to ever end. And so it's good to have those like consistent submissions and good submissions as well, which is quite nice. And also, I think that it allows it to grow. I think if other people, I think it very much started with I did my own, and then someone else started sending in theirs, and I kind of like went to that. I think as more people send in, I think the more diverse it gets, the more of a thing it becomes, and then more people. I think it's one of those things. It's going to snowball. Which is always good, but it's a slow snowball, slowly building snowball, I guess you could say. Did we have a ship next after this? I can't remember. Major, when do you expect carriers testing game? February patch, would be my guess. Other than that, they're really going to be pushing it into March, and I really doubt that. Brandon, I guess I'll send in more then. Please. Right. There was at the beginning. The majority was mine. Yes, you put yourself forward, and I am very much grateful for you putting yourself forward at the time. As always, if you can, give the stream a thumbs up, guys. Please. And more interaction you guys have for the chat and liking the video and stuff, the better the more it's promoted. Let's. Who's up for a open division? A 10 or best? You've asked very nicely. Is there anyone else who's on the console at the moment, who's on the PS4, who is happy to join into a bit of community division? I think I've gone through all of the ship requests. So maybe we might just jump back into the Fiji, because I do need to get that win bonus, and I think someone was asking for help with the Fiji. It was a while ago. Matthew, sorry, Major, I'm a bit too tired to squad up. No, that's fine, that's fine. Let's see. Why are we doing this? Let's just get on with it. Select the important flag. GJ, did you request the Cossack? I can't remember. Matthew, thanks, yes, I'd love the Fiji game. That was it. Okay, we do a Fiji game. And then Yeet, if you... I think Yeet's gone, actually. I do apologise. We might do a Cossack game in his memory, then. I've actually caught up with the chat. Next door. There was, yes. You're in a bunch of mine, too. Yes, next Zero again is very... has very good submissions. I think it's the best way to put it. I think he holds himself to a very high standard as well. I hope you're not blushing. But he won't send anything in that's less than the Kraken. So if you see there's a submission from Return of Abyss, whether that's Sea Trials, Admiralty Report, you know it's a Kraken. But Admiralty Reports isn't just about Krakens. It's about any good game. If you get loads of kills, loads of damage, or even if it's like nail biting games, you win only just. Or something like that. This is the thing. It's basically it's whatever you would think is a good game. At the end of the day, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to watch it over, and I'm going to see what to do. Like one of Sax's submission was him in Atlanta, and it's the one where he gets stuck on an island for 2 minutes. It's a good game, Vic. It just gets stuck on an island for 2 minutes. I was like, I'd love to use this in like a seat in an Admiralty Report, but getting stuck on that island is just so funny that I had to just save it for the New Year reel. Let's see, Fubuki, Mass, Nuremberg, Belfast, Atlanta, Fuso, Nakato, Scharnhorst. Pardon me. Oh, spotted. I'm not in a decent position to farm either. I think we'll just get ourselves into a position to farm.
Smoke screen set.
So we know there's a destroyer definitely in that smoke screen then. 2 batches of 4. That'd be the mass then. Which means that that's put a stop to Farming Simulator 2021. Nagato's not in range. Scharnhorst torpedoes. Nagato's got me spotted. Kabuki's behind me. Okay, lost the spot. Neptune's beard. Nice, thank you. Okay. Alright, so I'm not going to fire now because he's within my detectability when firing in smoke, which is 4.5 kilometers. And it's a tier 5 battleship, so he won't have target acquisition mods. So he won't see me until 2 kilometers. And he's not committing to a turn yet. Now he's committing. No, that one.
Battleship destroyed. Fire.
Problem solved.
I'm trying. Nagato's a problem. No, I need to. Last. Oh. Time we go close. Cooey.
Torpedoes to port.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Has taken the lead.
Should be clear.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Negative. Fire, please fire the guns, thank you.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Come on, backwards, 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 backwards.
Smoke screen set.
No. Haven't got a big smoke screen. This is my last smoke screen. Nagato's gone, just Scharnhorst. She started turning. Sorry, I do apologise when I concentrate. I do just completely focus in on the game. Oh. Oh, need a cracker, need another one. God, how many games we got 4 kills this game? Matthew, good hunting. Swift wins you. Good hunting to you, Matthew. Brandon, only premium content. The thing is, I know you have unlocked the Bismarck, but you keep putting it off. It's not deliberate, honest. Ah, right, there you go. There's your Fiji game. Oh, good lord. Right, I've got time for one more game. What was that? Potentially the Cossack, I think. I mean, this is DJ Shangle. You did request the Cossack at some point during the stream, I'm sure. He even mentioned it in passing, so I probably will put that down. And there are expectations. It's got to be a very high damage game. Yes, that's for sure. It's good to have that as well. Oh, we got the Cheshire. Good luck. Brandon, that was me with Bismarck. I had it unlocked since July and only bought it last month. Next year, the busy definitely brings out all the emotions you may have. Oh, the Bismarck, yeah. Matthew, I love the camera on the Fiji. I wish the Edinburgh had something similar instead of cocaine plunge. I know what you mean. Well played versus the BB. Yeah, I've been in that situation many a times. It's always just be patient and wait. Especially when you have my command build, where you have a destroyer commander in there, because your torpedoes reload ridiculously fast. Chico said, "Hey guys, I'm back, but only for a sec." No, good to see you again. Good to see you. Next to it, the Ognevi just needs to keep him spotted. We got 2 of them. Double strike. Thanks for Buki. Who do you use? Vane? No, I use Tywit. I use Reginald Tywit in the British light cruisers. I now have him inspired by Von Spey and Zerlane Belfast, and then I take Smogafon's the main one. Smoke on the Water, Look at Me Now, Torpedo Safari, and something else to do with the torpedoes. I can't remember, but basically it just means I've got really good range torpedoes, really good concealment, lots of smoke screens that reload faster than I can use them, really fast reloading torpedoes. I basically made the British light cruisers into the biggest destroyers in the game, and I love them. I love them for it. That British AP is beautiful, right? And what are we up against? A Shashio, Literabo, Belfast. Oh, that's a horrible division to come up against. Fiji, Charles Martel, Lenin with a Bismarck, and then a Margay and a Bismarck. So, double destroyers. Cheshire's already spotted. If you were in a smaller cruiser with smaller caliber guns, I'd be very tempted to maybe contemplate putting a smokescreen down, but the Cheshire just has such big caliber guns that her detectability when firing smoke is horrendous. Lenin in a division with a Bismarck, that's useful. Belfast, no. Energy boost. Okay, maybe I preempted the engine boost just a little bit much, but the Belfast is backing up, which is a surprise. She's right in that corner. I mean, if I was in the Belfast, I would be pushing forward, dumping a smoke screen, popping on my radar, and chewing up the DD for breakfast. But to break off round the corner like that? Strange. Maybe I'm too aggressive. That's quite potentially true. I am very aggressive in my Belfast. I am going to do a loop-to-loop this way round and head over towards the Bravo cap, which is going to be the most likely place for their two destroyers. Now's not the time to flex a Targo. Now's the time to just hold your position and kite. Let them play aggressive because we got the cap. This is what you shouldn't really be doing. You shouldn't charge in to a cap that you've already capped if the enemy's just waiting on the other side. You need to force them to play in against you. Then that way you can kind of like just kite away and buy your time and whittle them down. But pushing into them, we've got nothing to gain and everything to lose. Okay, we might get a couple of kills, you never know, but we're pushing into their defensive hold. I'm trying to get onto that as quickly as I can at turn on this. Yeah. That's where I'm going. Okay, our engine boost is knackered. Shashi and the Laterabal, oh, both deadly. There you go there, we lose the Targa. Smoke screen. Torps. Sonar. The turbos, we know it's the Kagera. Oh, Shashi. Our engines are knocked out. Let's see if we can just knock out a torpedo launcher or something. Well, at least the Cossack's very good at getting you close quarter medals, because that secondary gun every now and then does get a nice little kill, and that does give you a couple of extra ribbons. Is the Belfast? Belfast is probably spotted enough that maybe I could pop a smoke and start shooting at her. But she's not going to be available for long. I might just lay this here, because you never know. Cheshire behind me might be able to use it. I'm just going to slow down to quarter speed and see if I can start using it myself. well, switching my guns to my starboard side. I'm then going to start motoring over towards the Little, I think. There goes the Belfast. I don't think the Little is going to be around for long. She should die to the Belfast. Yeah, there we go. There's the Belfast secondaries. Oh, no, it's not just me. This is the most amusing game. Okay, yeah, it'd be the Bismarck behind. Oh. Oh. Oh, you shouldn't. Oh, Bismarck. Oh no. Oh no, Bismarck. You shouldn't have. So the Lenin's eating one. I think the other three are gonna go in that Bismarck. Well, let's just see if we can finish the Lenin off. Lenin's now looking at me. There we go. Let's go see if I can spot the. There's the Bismarck. I know he flooded. I'm just gonna have to. I just want to push around the island and get some better spotting. But however, we might even win on points. That's. I was in the hobby shop yesterday and I had to look around for Victory at Sea ships. I know my shop doesn't have the best prices, but boy, those ships are pricey. Let's see. HMS Hood is about £12, I think, or £15. That means, yeah, they would be. Yeah, it would be. What I did is I kind of balanced it. So I've got some of the ships from there, from the actual company. And then what I've also done is I've also ordered. I've looked around on, say, like Shapeways is quite a good one, but you never know. You might find like a local hobbyist who does some stuff, who like 3D prints their own stuff, or you can order off of Shapeways. And I think the prices on Shapeways are like a little bit cheaper than, say, buying ships from Warlord Games. But then you have to like base them and do stuff like that yourself. Then again, I think with quite a lot, I guess with Canada, you're basically importing them all the way over from the UK because they are made in the UK. So I can imagine them being a little bit more pricey. Yes, sir. No, I mean your Cossack, your Vane. Oh yes, I have Vane in the Cossack. Yeah, I do apologise. The name was I Run Belfast. Remember. To be honest, losing the one heel on the light cruiser is not the best idea, especially now that Yamato is lurking every tier 7 game. Edinburgh does have a super heel. I think my attitude to that is just don't get spotted, and that's why I go for maximum smoke build. Maybe Edinburgh might get her own special build in the future, but in the short term, I'm quite happy to keep using the full smoke on build. Thank you, Tenebus, for coming along. Much appreciated. I do need to try and pick you up sometime during the week, if I can. Neat, I'm back just in time for the Cossack. Yes! He's trying to get a tour here, probably. Oh, yeah, the Target players. And Matthew, all right, lads. The girlfriend is dragging onto the tennis court at 7 AM. Farewell, Major. Farewell, everyone. Fair seas. No, thank you for coming along. This is actually going to be the end of the stream, so I'd like to say thank you for everyone coming along. Thank you to everyone who has liked the stream. Thank you for everyone who has commented in the chat. And there we go. We have, well, actually, wait. Yes, we have a HMS Hood hoodie. Thanks to the wife. Thank you for coming along. thank you to everyone. Let's go through and see if I can catch up with all these names. It's been one busy chat. Thank you to Sax, thank you to GK Racer, thank you to Miss Joe, thank you to GJ Shag Yeet, thank you to Next Zero Gamer, thank you to, I do apologise if I messed this up, Apia Shinya. I do apologise if I got that completely wrong. Thank you to Thoughtful Gamer as well for coming along. Thank you to Brandon ABC. Thank you to Trevor Stevens. Thank you to your name it was. Thank you also for coming into the community division. Thank you to Snipe Patch. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you to JB. Thank you to Matthew as well. There's Matthew. I really hope I do apologise if I do miss anyone. As always, if you are not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe, and if you are a subscriber, then thank you very much. Thank you to Lexion Westy. Thank you to MTCD. MTCD. Thank you to come along. Thank you to Dimophenus. Thank you. It's always good to see you. I think that is everyone, but if I have missed your name, I do apologise, and thank you. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for coming along. Happy New Year! First stream of the year. And that also means the channel is closing in on its first kind of anniversary when I set the channel up. So it would be I don't know what to do for the first year anniversary. Maybe we'll do a birthday stream. I don't know. As always, I have actually prepared myself a nice glass of rum to say cheers and thank you for coming along. Oh, that's quite nice. And have a good night, Vaz. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Have a good night, name was. And I think that is everyone. Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, until next time, I'm the Gap Major, and back to the port. Have a good New Year. Cheerio.